Good morning, everyone! This beautiful day we decided to spend at the Children's Museum in Sacramento, California. This museum is packed with activities for children. You can touch and play with everything. There is a pretend play kitchen. There is a craft station where you can build anything. You can even build your own dinosaur. You can explore how the pipes work and the airways. It is a really cool place which will let kids' imagination go wild. Let's get it started, guys. Alright, so we are entering the Sacramento Children's Museum, which is located in Rancho Cordova. So this is the Sacramento Museum, which is packed with activities. Outside of it, there are quite a few cool objects which you can touch and explore. This is the main entrance to the museum. Let's come closer and check that out. There is kids activity in front of museum here as well, and it has hours of operations and events that are currently going at the museum. There is a Tiny Tuesday, Nature Explorers, a learning lab is open. All right, let's check that out. The museum is open from 10 in the morning till 2 p.m. So it's open for short 4 hours, but those 4 hours are gonna be fully packed with activities for your kiddos. The price is $10 per kid, starting from the age of 2. Alright, as soon as you walk into the museum, there is a city station here. It's a wooden table with trains, planes, and cars, and you can see how the city communication works. You can explore and learn what drives, what flies, and what travels by sea. It's really cool. Kids can play and learn. That's actually the best way for kiddos to discover this world is through the world of play. That's the best way for children to learn. Alright, little Polly is exploring everything. There are bridges. Wow, yes, buddy. There is a train right there. Wow, so cool. Nikita found the garage and they found bridges, boats. Wow, really cool. And this station is right as soon as you walk into the museum. There is another station on the right which is called reptiles. Wow, there is a turtle there. So cool, look at that. Isn't it adorable? Kids can learn and explore reptiles. Wow, this turtle is definitely adorable.
Did you know that turtles like to eat salad? But careful feeding them, they can bite.
There are special educational programs at the museum where you can learn about the reptiles, what they eat, how they behave in wild nature. That's so cool to explore and learn about them. You can even touch and pet that turtle. But this activity is on certain days and only during the certain time. So cute! Kids are loving that turtle.
I love this turtle. Look at it. It is so cute. It is crawling somewhere.
Alright, let's see what else is here. And there is an iguana. Wow, it is a really big iguana. And looks like it is sleeping right now. It is really cute. There are special educational programs for iguana too, where you can explore it, learn what it eats. You can even feed iguana by yourself. And you can even pet iguana too. So cool! I wish that little guy would be awake, but it's sleeping.
Iguanas like to eat leaves.
Oh yes, Vera, that is totally true. Okay, and there is this PlayStation here. It is a stamp station. It's called Giant Light Bright. You can basically play with those light sticks and build something with them. An excellent opportunity for kids to grow their motor skills. You can get really creative with those giant light sticks, and you can build any pattern, use any colors. Looks like there are 3 or 4 colors: blue, green, red, and orange. So you can really create a nice piece of art. Let's see, and kiddos love to play with it. We spend there for a good portion of time. And this is what the girls are playing with. There are different shapes and you can kind of play with it, different surfaces which you can touch. It's excellent for children, especially young ones under 5. I would say this activity would be excellent for them. About 4-year-old, that's about the age when kids get particularly curious and they start to explore everything, notice different colors, different shapes. So this museum is excellent for kiddos, for your little explorers.
It is such a fun activity to do.
So Vera and Tina are playing right now with different shapes and trying to make an object. You can play with those shapes and kind of create some art too. It's really, really cool. Girls love that area. Alright, and let's see how the boys are doing. Oh, and the boys looks like are creating the art here instead of doing that on the wall. Are you guys gonna transfer those bricks to the wall? Looks like they are having fun. Okay, and that was another station. Let's see what else they have here. You can measure your height here. Oh, Vera, you are really, really tall. And Wally is not that tall, but I noted that parents are leaving the notes with the name of the children who visited the museum, and that is kind of cute, where you see multiple names on that wall. That's the children that attended that museum. Okay, that is another cool hands-on activity. Please touch. The coolest thing about this museum is that you can touch everything. You can touch, learn, explore. Kids love to jump on those rainbow tiles. That's so cool. And this wall is really, really cool too. Kids can touch and the color will change. Wow, that is awesome. Excellent for little explorers. So we see there are different colors, different textures. And here is a little play table with chairs. There are some built-in blocks kiddos can play with. So it is completely packed with activities. Your kiddo will be entertained from the moment they walk into this museum. Alright, let's see what we can build here. The walls are all colored with different paintings. Leo's Learning Lab. Let's check out that learning lab and see what's in there. They're usually different exhibits which change throughout the year. So let's see what exhibit they have here right now. Wow, there is an under the water exhibit. And you can learn, looks like, about South Korea right now. And those are the fishes, fish market, the fish, shrimp, and octopus. Everything which you can get on South Korean market. And Vera is cooking up some fish already. And little Tina is gonna explore the ocean. Wow, that is really cool. There are a lot of information on this board, and you can learn what lives in the ocean in South Korea. So cool. They eat a lot of seafood there, so it is mainly about seafood.
Seafood, seafood, who wants seafood?
Alright, Vera, are you selling some fish? What do you have here?
I have fish, shrimp, and octopus, and shells, and also a starfish. What would you like? I can cook an octopus for you. There you go, Mommy. Enjoy your food.
Oh, that's so cool! The example of Japanese fish market is the excellent way to introduce the concept of the store to children and the concept of the market. So interesting.
I have 1 shrimp, 2 shrimp, 3 shrimp, 4 shrimp, 5 shrimps. I have 5 shrimps.
Everything is bright and colorful, and that's what children love the most. Alright, let's move down further and see what else is in this room. Volcano lamps. Oh, our little Tina loves this lamp. So cool. There are little fishes inside. There is another volcano lamp on the other side. So cute. Okay, and Pavel is learning how to build the town of Seoul. There is a little Build in South Korea exhibit where you can build your own city. And you actually have to think how you want to get it built, what goes after what. So kids will have to use their brain a little bit to make sure that whatever they'll build will make sense. Swim with real mermaids. Okay, and that's what that tunnel is about. You can swim and explore the ocean inside. So cool. There is starfish, octopus, and different fishes. We did not see sharks, but we saw different plants which grows on the bottom of the ocean too. All right. Now Vera decided to build a town of South Korea, and I think she is doing a pretty good job on it. So cool. Alright, good job, princess. And little Tina is feeding pandas. You can learn about pandas a lot. This is like a nursing station where you can feed panda or even treat it. Looks like Vera is ready to give panda a shot. Oh, Vera, are you vaccinating little panda? Okay, just don't drop it. So cool. There are many pandas here, big and small. And this is an X-ray station where you can see what's inside a panda vet. Wow, a lot of information on panda. And actually they change animals throughout the year. So this year it is panda right now. It's spring and we learn about pandas. And over the summer there'll be different exhibit and different animals. Probably want to explore panda x-rays. So cool. And this is Chinese town of Beijing. You can learn what's there and build the town yourself. So cool. And kids can learn different countries and different cities too. They can learn about the culture in different parts of the world. This is another cafe with sweet Chinese snacks, and little Tina loves to play there with Nikita. Wow, so many cool stuff there. There is even a cash register where you can check out your purchase. Wow, so cool. Lots of accessories to play with. And here you can feed pandas. You can learn a lot about them on that board, how they sleep, how they eat, and how they behave in wild. Also, you can learn how tall and how heavy panda gets. So here you can pretend that you are feeding panda with those bamboo sticks. That is so cool. It's like a little area where you feed the panda, and it's kind of a bit tricky. You have to twist the wheel on the bottom a little bit to make sure the holes align so you can stick the bamboo piece in there. Alright. Cool, so cool. Perfect for little hands.
It is a little challenging, but fun.
Okay, there is another play station here where you can learn about the waves and the boats. You can spin the wheel and see how the boat flies. And here you can learn about the power of the wind, Atidama. This is how that station is called. So cool. Alright, Wally loves to play with it a lot. Alright, different colorful pieces. Kiddos are having fun. Alright, let's take all of those inside and see where they will end up with. There are different Korean games that kids can learn how to play, and this is an excellent opportunity for kiddos to learn everything and explore themselves in the world, so they will know only American games, but they will know some world games too. Okay, Vera is playing at another station. Looks like she is building a puzzle right now. And those are favorite Chinese picnic treats. Wow. So cool. What do you have, baby? Let's see. This is perfect activity for little hands. There are really big cubes that you need to put together to make one big picture. And kiddos enjoying it and having fun. Overall, they're very, very much entertained here. It is, as I said, all packed with different activities for different age groups, for different levels. So I'm sure if you even have multiple children like we do, there'll be something to do for every child. The fish flying. There is really cool exhibit here where you can learn about fish. You can learn about kites here, and you can learn about Japanese blossoms, about Japanese flowers. Here you need to build something. This is an old Korean game. So cool, cherry blossoms right there. Lots of wooden blocks, and let's see if Paula and Vera would be able to build something for us. Okay, Paul is taking big blocks, and Vera is helping him. Oh, and here is Nikita Buddy, what will we build? Are you guys into building anything? Let's see. You can go big and small. There are little blocks on the back side, and those are the bigger blocks. So you can just let your imagination grow.
Okay guys, let's build a house. I'm gonna make a big house.
Our little Tina is exploring the town of Beijing. Yes, and do you see the little panda? Panda is the national animal of China. So that's why we learned about pandas here. Okay, Vera is twisting the wheel to show the cherry blossoms. Oh, there is even a panda costume. Nikita is putting on his costume right now and he's pretending to be a panda. How cool! There is a big craft room in the back with tables where you can sit down and make a craft. And looks like, meanwhile, Nikita is still playing with his panda costume, buddy. There is a puzzle wall right here. You need to put pieces together. It's a magnetic puzzle. Alright. Oh, Vera wants to play with puzzles. Let's put this together, baby girl, to make sure the sides match. And all those activities located in the Leo's Learning Lab. And as I mentioned before, exhibits change throughout the year. So this is spring right now, and that's what they have for spring. They have special performances and event here at the Leo's Learning Lab as well. But unfortunately, we did not catch any events while we were here. So we are just exploring the museum. There is a post office where kids can learn about the postal system, how it works. There are different pieces of mail and see how they can get delivered. Okay. Nikita is enjoying the little mailman car. So cool, buddy. Good job. And Polly is exploring the airplane. Are you gonna fly away, buddy? Our little Polly is so much into the plane, so he loved it. Unfortunately, the plane doesn't move, but it is so cool to learn and explore it from the inside and outside too. Yes, you can twist that, and now we are flying. Awesome. Alright, this is a craft station, craft tables, and you can color something or you can make a craft. There are lots of kiddos working on different crafts. Oh, there is also a snake here in the corner. The snake is sleeping right now, so it's hiding, as we were told, underneath the water bowl. So cool. It would have been so cute to see the snake here if it would wake up, but we'll let it sleep. And that's the picture so you can see how it looks like. So you can take those little boxes from the attendant sitting there and try to build something. So let's see. Nikita is gonna make a lantern. Alright, and there are like a bunch of different pieces of papers, feathers. so you can get it done. Vera is gonna make a home for an octopus. She has different pieces of colorful craft paper. And let's see. Okay, Wally is gonna make a snake. And here we are building a fish. Okay, let's see. There are different colorful sticks, feathers, so much cool stuff. Fish tail. Oh wow, that's really cool. You can use your imagination and create something. Okay, ready, set, and get creative, kiddos.
I'm very creative. I'm gonna build a lantern.
Okay, looks like Nikita is almost done with his lantern. Coming up good, buddy. Vera, how's that octopus house looking? Well, Vera is having a hard time to figure out and put the pieces together.
I'm trying to build an octopus house, but it's a little bit hard.
Wally wants to explore the Under the Sea exhibit again. Are you gonna be Little Mermaid? Alright, let's explore that ocean. This activity is excellent for little children. They can climb through the tunnel, take different pieces apart, and learn a lot. Okay, and our Vera gave up. No house for octopus. Oh man. Oh, and Nikita is building something else. He already built a lantern, and let's see what else he can create with those different pieces of paper. This room, guys, is huge. It's like a separate museum inside of the museum. Your kids' curiosity will spark here. Okay, and let's go and check out other parts of the museum. This exhibit was called Play Around the World, which can connect children through different countries and let them explore the culture of other countries and other people. So cool. Alright, Polly Wally wants to play a little bit with fish, shrimp, and what else do you have? Mussels and starfish. Wow, there's so many play pieces. I'm seriously amazed. And Polly just cooked up some fish for me. Thank you, buddy. Looks like you are having a great time here. Okay. Let's see. Vera wants to play with pandas. At the nursing station, there is a little teeny tiny panda which needs a vaccine, and Vera is helping little panda and feeding her. Oh, that's so cool. Wally has a large panda. That's probably a mother or a father of a little fella. Okay. So cool. Excellent playtime for your children, guys. And little Wally wants to feed Panda. Okay.
I like to play with Panda and pretend to be a rat.
That is so cool. Kiddos can pretend themselves as rats, and they can treat sick panda. Our little Nikita is still working at the craft station. And that is a lantern, the road, and something else he built. Wow. Okay, keep working. That's so funny. Some kids love to run. Some kids like to be active. Some likes to play kitchen tools. Some likes to play pets and stuffed animals. And some kids just like to build and be creative. So cool. You can learn a lot new things and new character traits about your child when you bring them to this museum. Our Polly learned a lot about aircraft. So cool, look at that. It has a real model inside with buttons that you can push and explore. Okay, and Nikita has finished his creation. Not sure what that is, but he is really happy about it. And that's the best part of the museum, that you will only see happy kids there. Kids are extremely happy to be here. And this is another room with giant foam blocks. And this is a huge pin screen. Look at that. Kids love to play with it. It is a bit noisy activity for kids, but it is so cool. They love to explore with different shapes and push them from one side to the other side. Look at that. That's so cool. You can push those pins in and out. And you can really create a nice piece of art. You just have to use your imagination.
It's so fun. We can create a real art.
Giant foam blocks, and you can build any structure you like. There are no directions. You can build anything you like. There are pretty good amount of foam blocks. And here you can build your own dinosaur with those foam pieces. Let's see if maybe Nikita or Vera can figure out how to build that dinosaur. That would have been really interesting for kiddos. Okay, there are legs, bones, and different types of blocks, and let's see what they can do. Okay, Nikita has found legs. Let's see, buddy. Are those front legs or are those gonna be back legs? Oh, and he found a head. Well, really cute, but doesn't really look like a dinosaur yet. Okay, that's the start of the dinosaur. Nikita is trying to find new pieces. He found arms, and that will be a spine, right, buddy? Okay. So cool. There are benches on the sides where parents can sit down and relax. And all the rooms can close. There are different areas in different rooms. All those areas can be closed, though the kids will not run and get lost. So it's really easy to keep an eye on your children.
I built a small dinosaur. Right now I'm gonna build a big dinosaur.
Wow, buddy, your dinosaur has a really long spine. 4 legs, and let's see, is he gonna have a head and a tail? Let's add some more details to it. Oh, we found a tail! So cool! Let's connect it. Okay. Let's connect it at the back of the dinosaur. Good job, buddy! That is the coolest dinosaur I've ever seen! See, with those type of activities, you can let your kids' imagination explore. And there are a lot more pieces down there in that bin, and you can use any of them you like, all of them, or just a few like Nikita did. This is another station which is called an art studio, where you can create another craft again, or you can color the picture. Really cool station where kids can just relax and create something. Okay, let's see. Nikita and Pavel are creating an umbrella for a rainy day. That is an activity for spring they have right now, building a little umbrella with a few pieces. And little Wally is coloring the picture. So cute. Okay. And they're using just a few fuzzy sticks and pieces of paper plate. Wow, so cool. You can color it the way you like it and just tape the fuzzy stick to the back, and there you go, you got an umbrella for a rainy day. Okay. Okay, let's see the umbrella little Polly has built. So cute, buddy, good job. Vera and Wally are building their umbrellas right now. Vera is making a rainbow one. Very cool looking. And Nikita has built an umbrella already, and he is building something else. He is making an awkward craft, but it looks cute. You can learn about the airways system here and see how it works. You can push an object in and see how it travels through airways. They are using a little fuzzy balls and see how they travel through all those giant pipes. So cool! Wow! Kids love this cute activity. There are little sides where you can stick your fuzzy ball in and see how it travels and which directions. And at the end, the ball just jumps right out. You can pick it up and do activity all over again. So cool, really educational for kiddos. Wow. Alright, here is another station, Story Factory. Here your children can pretend to be real artists. There are lots of musical instruments there, costumes which you can try on, or puppets, and you can play a puppet theater there. Kiddos enjoying making themselves different characters, and they enjoyed playing musical instruments. You can choose a character there. and choose an activity of what you want to do: dance, sing, or play an instrument. There's a little change room where kids can go in and change into their costume. There are quite a few costumes to choose from. There were drums, guitar, wow, even stuffed animals there. Quite a few things to play with, and kids loved it. Okay, Wally has a new costume. Are you a little giraffe? So cool! Vera loves to dance, so she is dancing right now. She grabbed some musical instrument and she will play with that. Also, little Wally likes to sing, and so does our Vera.
Hello, the show is starting, featuring me and Wally.
Alright, let's spin the wheel and choose a setting and a character. Wow, that's so cool. Paul is trying a new costume on. Vera is pretending to be a singer. Wow, you can discover a lot about your children. Nikita is playing a dinosaur. Oh, very angry shark. Watch out! Our Wally found a fireman costume and a guitar, and Polly tried himself in the role of a singer. So cool! And Vera found a guitar too. You look so happy with that. Okay, let's play some music. You can really create your own band and make a concert for parents. Kiddos had so much fun playing different performances and pretending themselves to be singers or musicians. So cool! That's another area with a boat, a forest, bees, and even bears. And it's called Camp Ranger. Here you can pretend yourself to be a real bear. Or you can pretend to be fishing, sitting by the campfire, cooking up some food. That's where the real adventure starts. Okay, Nikita, are you a bear? So cool! This is a little beehive, and look and learn about bees. How they make honey. Such a cool station. Wow. Little picture backdrop. You can stick your hand in and make a picture. And this is a camp kitchen. Little Wally will try to cook me up some food. Okay, an avocado. I can eat that. Thanks, baby. Okay, some wooden sticks. Okay, this is a play tent. Kids can pretend that they are camping. And Vera is cooking up something. That is so cool. There is a little picnic table there. Okay, Vera made up some breakfast. And that carpet looks like a campfire. There is a pretend forest. Wow. Hello, buddy! Smile! So cute. And Wally is going fishing. Okay, let's see what you can catch. There is a magnetic fishing game so kids can play it. big stuffed fish too, so you can play with that. Wow, that is a real fisherman's boat with all the tools you need for a successful fishing. Wow, kids can learn really lots of stuff here in this room. Okay, and our little Polly just caught some fish. Good job, buddy. Oh, he got a big one. Okay, good job. And here is another area of the museum which is called the market. This is a real scale, and inside there are fruits and vegetables. There is a shopping cart. There's even a cash register and the checkout belt. Leo's Market, that's how it's called. Okay, there are little fruits and veggie caddies, and you can pick any fruits and veggies and scan them, check yourself out, learn how to pay for your groceries. There is also a flower station in a bag, so you can learn how to make a flower bouquet. So many play pieces. Wow. And this is another post office where you can learn about the mail process. You can try on the mailman's uniform and try to deliver some mail. Looks like Vera is almost done with her shopping. Let's see what's inside your bag. Okay.
I brought all the groceries for you to cook dinner.
Good job, Vera. You have excellent shopping skills. Okay, this is the house area where you can learn everything about the house. What does your house say? There are multiple buttons which you can push and learn about the house, but none of the buttons worked, unfortunately. But it was really cool inside to explore the house. Different pieces of art, table, chair, so cool, and even a fridge. So you can kind of see where your groceries go. They go home to be put in the fridge. Such a good learning process for kiddos. Okay, they are playing here, kind of putting everything in the house. There is a little table with chairs by the window where you can pretend to have lunch. Okay, Vera is vacuuming the floor. Wow. There is a little crib for a doll. Okay, Wally found the tools bench to play with. That would be really interesting for our little Polly. This area is for your youngest explorers, crawlers ages 0 to 24 months. Pretend Coffee Shop is right here where you can learn how to make coffee. Polly is watering the flowers here. Okay. And there are some more flowers on the other side which needs to be watered. There is a really cool animal book nook. You can sit down, relax, pick your favorite book to look through or read. So cool. There's a vet station right next to it. This is the place for doggies house. Wow, so cool. There's a giant giraffe here and many accessories of the pretend vet play. There is even a costume of the vet. Pet checkup. Wow, so cool. Vera enjoyed it. Pets x-ray station, different animals. So you can not only treat a dog or a cat but wild animals too. giraffe, iguana, birds. Wow, that is really interesting. There we have a really big doggy. Let's put it in the house. Okay, now all the doggies are in the house. And Nikita ended up being in a doggy house too. Hi buddy, you having a good time? So cool. Polly is learning how to make coffee. There are different accessories, pastries. Wow, so cool. Yes, you turn it and some pieces pop up. Really cute. Okay, we found a big loaf of bread. What are you gonna do with it? Okay, let's put it back. Different cups, different sizes. That's a really great opportunity for kids to learn about the coffee shop. Okay, Polly Wally are back at the market. They want to play for a little bit longer. Vera got a little tired and she is reading a book. Okay, so cool. It looks really cozy and comfy with big chairs and fluffy stuffed animals. This museum is awesome, my friends. It's like a hidden gem in Sacramento area. It is not in the city of Sacramento, it is in Rancho Cordova, but it is so worth visiting it. Our Polly and Wally are pretending to have lunch right now. They are having the greatest day ever here at the Sacramento Children's Museum, which is packed with activities for all kids of all ages. Guys, we highly recommend you to visit this interactive museum. Children can play, pretend, learn, and explore their problem-solving abilities through creative exploration and exercise in their bodies and in their minds as well. There are a lot of sensory observation and imagination play. Everything for your little explorer. And with this, our video is coming to the end. We hope you guys had great time with us today at the Sacramento Children's Museum. Hit like and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.